Ooh, welcome to the Search and Destroy Chamber here at the Museum of Nature. I'm joined by Dan. He is the communications officer. Why have you nicknamed it the Search and Destroy Chamber?
Well, it basically shows an animated feature of a sperm whale on a hunt for a giant squid in the deep ocean. And this is one of the features of our new exhibition that's brought to us by the National Museum of New Zealand. It's called Whales Tohora, and it's a fascinating look. It has both a lot of science. People are going to learn all about the life of whales, the biology of whales, how they live, but also they're going to learn about some of the storytelling and how the humans have interacted with them over the centuries as well.
Right, and what we were looking at is actually a real-life adaptation because this device was put onto a whale? How does
it was
that work?
actually tagged onto a whale, and scientists actually, because sperm whales, they dive incredibly deep into the ocean, a kilometer deep, so you can't actually see them, but they can tag them, and so this is actually based on an actual scientific experiment. So it's just one of the really cool features we have, and there's lots of interactives. There's also lots of eye candy, if you will, many skeletons. There's some cultural artifacts from the Maori, the native people of New Zealand, and that's part of the connection as well. And in fact, Tohora means whales in Maori.
And speaking of skeletons, check it out. It's a real sperm whale skeleton, right?
That's right. There's two of them actually. One's a female and one's a male.
That's amazing. And we're going to get into the background and sort of the evolution of the whale a little bit later in the show. But in the meantime, show me some of the interactive
There's some neat interactives. I think kids are going to like this because it's a way of learning about whales and why they're interesting. We're going to drop here. We're going to try and build a whale, and there's three main things. There's obviously the flukes. We're going to make them middle. Let's make the body shape really fat.
And I want to put my fins
see where it goes.
way
at the back.
Here.
Now, is it going to be successful at swimming? Well, let's see. I mean, the thing about nature is nature has a way of adapting. You know, if they manage to evolve in a certain way, then they're going to be able to eat, they're going to be able to breathe, they're going to be able to survive. Now this guy, you just ran into the boat because he couldn't turn fast enough. So you'll have to play again. Yep.
See,
exactly.
It wasn't the
so you
fat
learn
body,
something.
It was the fin
Here's another really interesting thing. This is an interactive that talks about whale sounds. I think people may know. Now, for instance, you have here the, let's see now, the blue whale. See, hear that? Very low rumble. The blue whale is the largest animal on the planet. It has a very low frequency sound. Then you get to, for instance, the sperm whale. Listen to this. They're like clicks. So whales have many different kinds of sounds, and of course these can travel kilometers and kilometers and kilometers through the water, and that's how they communicate.
And you said that whales are actually very similar to humans in a way, right?
Whales are mammals, so they give birth to live young. They need air to breathe, which is why they always need to surface at some point or another. And they also travel around in pods, in family groups. They have, you have the parents, you have the offspring, you have the grandparents as well. And I know that scientists, for instance, on the West Coast studying killer whales, they can distinguish specific whales based on their markings. So they are very much connected to humans as well.
So much to learn. I think I've been here for just under an hour. I knew absolutely nothing about whales walking in, and I'm just absorbing it left, right, and center, not only because of all of the information, but because of the interactive features. So head to the website and check it out, but what a way to come and spend your March break.
Oh, definitely. We recommend they come out.
It started on March 2nd here at the Museum of Nature. It'll be around for 6 months, and this is only the second time that it's come to Canada, so come on down and check it out.